29 minutes on to the off 7 o'clock. Good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, Pity Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. It's Tuesday, the 29th day of October. Rainy on the outside. As a matter of fact, we're watching a system in the Caribbean as the hurricane season winds down. Nonetheless, it's a good day to have a good day. Good morning to you, Mildred Smith, you and Shem, good morning. Yulin, good morning to you. Mary E. Banks. Monica Mayros Williams says a pleasant good morning from Miami. Yulin, let's dance. The winner in you. It's Tuesday. Some of you are just recuperating from the weekend, eh? You had Monday, but some folks are still... I know the feeling, right? I was like that once. Yeah. Let the winner in you surface this morning.
I wanna hear you scream.
Scream out. Huh? Good morning to you, Small Accent, Sally, and how are you doing? The entire family. The folks inside of Telescope, good morning to you. The family of the late Clarence Rapier. May his soul rest in peace. Birch Grove, good morning. Castine, Munlong. Zeggy, good morning. Somebody looking for somebody. Auntie, how you doing? And Stella, good, right? The Bal ones, good morning. Cloche, good morning to you. Guave. Wake up and shine up. Let's dance, let's dance. Razum, good morning to you and the home circle. Yeah. Veronica Sandy, Sylvina Charles, good morning. Jelly and McIntyre. Yeah, there's a good thing to do. Dance early in the morning. Dance. To the great music. Jaime, good morning to you. Grandman, grandpa, okay, right? The folks inside of Barrett and Belle Plaine. Pedmata, good morning. A and R, E3 and Bar, good morning. Aaron, what's up? Pedmata, Vincent, Miss Valerie Ferry, good morning to you. How you doing? Hope all you're doing good, right? Spice Queen, good morning. How you do? Folks, it's 25 minutes on to the hour of 7 o'clock. The word of the day today. That word today is noetic. Noetic. N-O-E-T-I-C. Noetic.
This is the day the Lord.
And what it means off or relating to the mind. Off or relating to the mind. Here's how we can use it in a sentence. Yeah. The noetic quality of the artwork invoked a deep sense of introspection and understanding in its viewers. Yeah.
Since for tomorrow, there is no guarantee.
That's how we can use it in a sentence. The noetic quality of the artwork invoked a deep sense of introspection and understanding in its viewers.
Thank you for another day.
Yeah. Use it in your writing and your speech, but learn to spell it, learn to pronounce it. Increase your vocabulary. Wester Hall, good morning to you. Play the music. King Menajamo in the background. Pastor Stanford Simon and the folks at the St. George's Baptist Church, good morning. The community of Springs, good morning. Belmont, Jangley, Grandens Valley. Good morning to you, Captain Harris. How you doing, bro? Hope you and everyone surrounding you are fine. Let's sing, let's sing. My brother Cecil Cadet, good morning to you. Shireen Paul, good morning to you. The folks inside of Beaton, how do you do? Michelle Bernard, good morning. Lydia Cameron. As we head into the motivational tip of the day, you should, and if you're brave enough to start, you will. I like this one. Nadisha, good morning to you. The folks inside of Coffee, you can, you should, and if you're brave enough to start, you will get there. All it takes is a start, yeah? It matters now how slow you move. Once you don't keep moving, that's what's important. Eggies, good morning to you and Chip. And once I give myself this, you'll take care of the rest. Doggy, good morning. You and the family. Catherine Phillip, good morning to you. How do you do? Yoland Swan. Kathy and Adams, how do you do, Kathy? Kenneth, Zuri, and Solange, good morning to you all in the Sunshine State. Bloody music. 22 minutes on to 7. Red Hot, good morning to you, bro. You and the family and your passengers at this time. The folks at Nawasa, good morning. Grenlek, good morning. Miss Lydia Courtney Francis and your team at Grenlek, your entire department, good morning to you. As we head into the nutritional tip of the day, the nutrition health tip.
Follow these steps and you'll be fine. Drink lots of water.
Turmeric is a locally sourced plant that is part of the ginger family. It is considered to be a spice that has several healthy benefits and can be used in different ways. Turmeric is native to the Southeast Asian and Indian subcontinent and is a golden orange spice that is the rhizome or fruit of the flowering plant. It is used in cooking and in traditional medicine and is known for its vibrant color and flavor. Many, however, are unaware of the nutritious value turmeric adds to foods, as the rhizome contains the compound curcumin, which has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric has been known to aid in the reduction of inflammation. It provides pain relief and also assists in supporting liver and kidney function. It is also known to assist people with arthritis, as its anti-inflammatory properties assist in alleviating joint pain. The spice can also be used in spice mixtures and seasonings for cooking and preparing foods. It can also be used to make homemade dressing along with olive oil and vinegar for your salads. Another great way to consume turmeric is by making a drink called golden milk. This is made by simmering freshly grated turmeric or turmeric powder with coconut milk, honey, and spices like nutmeg and cinnamon with a pinch of black pepper on the stove for a few minutes. This drink is healing, can help to relieve and reduce pain, and can be consumed at any time. Although healthy and safe to consume, studies have shown that it is important to not overuse turmeric because it can upset upset the stomach and can negatively affect digestion in some people, as the spice does help in stimulating the stomach to produce more gastric acid. Turmeric can also cause thinning of the blood, which can cause a person to bleed profusely if they receive a cut because of its purifying properties. Until next time, the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council reminds you to look, eat, and feel well.
Minerals ring a bell? Yes, they keep the body working.
This is the day the Lord has made.
Saying good morning to you, Sharon Bartholomew, Esther Alexander, Teresa Clark. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my bride.
Good morning also to the Latouche family. How they do? And also the Regis family out there in Bellevue and St. David.
The start of fresh again.
Senator Adrian Pusuda Thomas, good morning to you and the family. Akim, what's up, bro?
But since for tomorrow, there is no guarantee. I want to say thank you.
Gigi Giles and Denzo, good morning.
Yes, Lord.
How they do?
Oh, Father.
Daphne and Sylvia, all right, yeah?
For another day.
Denzo is a great little boy.
Father. Oh, please, hear my prayer. Oh, Father.
Wifey, good morning.
Thank you for
All the way in New York.
oh, merciful Father. Oh, yes, I'm still alive. Play the music.
Petlin George and family out there in Munich, good morning. The Maxwin family, good morning. Branny, good morning. Joylyn Barry. How do you do? You alright? Nice. Let's see what's buzzing this morning. What's buzzing this morning? Let's see. All right, Grenada to transform hospital management by 2025.
Cause there is no me.
Puerto Ricans in Brooklyn condemn comedians' insulting remarks.
Savior.
Also, Hurricane Center monitors developing system in the Caribbean. And in sports, Cricket West Indies signs 14 female players to annual contracts. All you better make sure our fee on this, you know. Or else.
Thank you.
That's it.
Daily bread. Oh,
Rose Hill, good morning. Mr. Clifton Paul, good morning to you and the family. River Sally and La Tast.
my child.
Pastor Dave King and Mommy, good morning. Nedra Roberts, good morning. Solomon,
Oh, down.
Zaya and the folks in Hermitage. Zico, good morning, bro. Yeah.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hill.
Remember, it's a good day to have a good day, right? Moya, good morning.
The Lord which made heaven.
Shanti Mel,
I can tell the future.
Mount Parnassus and Rady,
The minute or the hour.
St. Paul's,
On my final day. But until my work is over, I'll try to do my best. And once I give my service,
nice.
hear of the rest. Yes, Lord. Oh, Father. Thank you for the privilege.
Folks, the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather comes up right after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Oh, Father.
Where are you come out? Where are you from? I was leave free promotion, it is on budget. Somebody send out the warning.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bank, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Grenada Grenada Duty Free and GBN, we're partnering for this Christmas season. Folks, it's going to be a bumper one. We can actually start feeling the energy, the vibe is start building, the promotions that start coming in, and the fragrances, the chocolate. We have up 15%, 20%, 40%. It's going to be a crazy one. We are looking forward to seeing you. We are ready to treat you guys special. We are ready to give back to you after this whole year of, being with us and everything and the support. So with our partnership with GBN, it's going to be a bumper season. Looking forward to seeing you guys.
Proud sponsors of Christmas with GBN includes Ace Hardware, Hubbard's, Flow, Duty Free Caribbean, and Supportings.
GBN Morning News for today, Tuesday, October 29th, 2024. Coming up in the news, Grenada to transform hospital management by 2025. Puerto Ricans in Brooklyn condemn comedians' insulting remarks. Hurricane Center monitors developing system in the Caribbean. And in sports, Cricket West Indies signs 14 female players to its annual contracts. We've got the details to these and so much more after these messages.
Tourism is me, tourism is you. Tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Good morning with the news in detail. I am Gordon Joseph. Grenada's Health Minister Philip Telesford announced that by January 1st, 2025, state hospitals in Grenada will operate as a statutory body or corporate entity under the government. This shift will be facilitated through the Grenada Hospitals Authority Act of 1998, which provides a legal basis for moving public hospital services away from the direct management of the Ministry of Health. The announcement was made on the Bob Report, a Sunday talk show that addresses national issues. Telesford explained that enforcing the 1998 legislation will improve the efficiency and effectiveness of Grenada's healthcare system. During the interview, Telesford highlighted one of the challenges facing Grenada's healthcare system, a significant shortage of nurses. He revealed that the government plans to recruit nurses from abroad to address the staffing gap. The Rotary Club of Grenada has announced the return of its popular holiday celebration, Christmas at the Point, set to run from December 1st, 2024 to January 5th, 2025 at Quarantine Point. This year's event promises a series of exciting additions to captivate audiences, including nightly concerts, festive movies under the stars, and a variety of seasonal activities. Attendees can expect an enchanting atmosphere featuring live bands, choirs, traditional parang, and dance performances each evening, along with a unique selection of holiday films that will run before and after the concerts. A notable addition for 2024 is Snow Night. Other attractions include themed food and bar specials to match each evening's entertainment, and the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights, which will transform the 13-acre park into a sparkling display of Christmas lights. Celebrating over 55 years of service, the Rotary Club of Grenada hosts Christmas at the Point as its flagship annual fundraiser, with proceeds supporting the club's charitable projects throughout Grenada. The Grenada Bar Association Executive Council is currently observing Law Week 2024, which runs from October 27th to November 2nd, and it's run under the theme Advancing the Rule of Law Through Service and Legal Education. This year's observance highlights the importance of upholding the rule of law and aims to foster greater public understanding of legal rights and responsibilities through targeted outreach. During Law Week, the Bar Association has organized a range of activities, including public seminars, legal clinics, and educational programs designed to engage the community in meaningful discussions on the legal framework in Grenada. The Grenada Bar Association encourages the public to participate in the ongoing programs with a schedule of events available for those interested in learning more about the law and its impact on everyday life. That concludes the first segment of news. Stay with us. The regional roundup, international news, plus the sports and the weather. They're straight ahead. It's 8 minutes on to 7 o'clock. We now join the Caribbean News Desk for this morning's edition of the Regional Roundup.
From the Caribbean News Desk, the morning edition. Good morning. I'm Kendall Morgan.
And I'm Dennis Chavon with the latest from across the Caribbean.
The Caribbean Community CARICOM says it is deeply concerned by the ongoing differences being played out in public between the President of the Transitional Presidential Council and the Prime Minister of Haiti. CARICOM, through its Eminent Persons Group, says it is monitoring these disquieting developments closely and has engaged with both the President and the Prime Minister to better understand the roots of the disagreement. CARICOM says this unseemly and distracting conflict is taking place at a time when the insecurity and humanitarian crises are deteriorating gravely. It says this is further deepening and prolonging the despair of the Haitian people seeking a glimmer of hope and relief. CARICOM has called on all the members of the Transitional Presidential Council and the interim government to remain focused on working for the Haitian people and lay the groundwork for free and fair elections by February 2026.
As the infighting continues in Belize's opposition United Democratic Party, the splinter group opposed to party leader Shine Barrow yesterday took over occupancy of the party headquarters, changing the locks. Leader of the splinter group, Tracy Panton, says they were acting on a mandate given by party delegates at a national convention it held earlier this month.
So what happened on the weekend, we had a Central Executive Committee meeting where we made some critical decisions. One is the appointment of the new Secretary General for the United Democratic Party. And we also sought the support of the trustee for this building to have occupation of the building and to use this building for the work of the United Democratic Party.
Shine Barrow, who insists he's still the duly elected leader of the party, was not at the headquarters during the takeover. And Panton says her group is keeping the door open for him to be a candidate for the party in the upcoming general elections.
The people have spoken, man. The people have spoken, and I cannot say that enough. 66% of our delegates is an overwhelming mandate, and they have spoken. We are not trying to oust him out of the party. We're not trying to eject him from the party. There is a new party leader. I will take up the mandate and I will lead the mandate of the people. He is free to run in Messop.
Vincentian Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has called on Britain to move towards an amicable settlement with the Caribbean on the issue of reparations. The Prime Minister told his country's 45th independence anniversary ceremony that while the region is not looking for a confrontation with Britain, it will not allow the issue to be wished away.
I urge our friendly ally Britain, with which we continue to have excellent relations, to resolve this matter amicably through a mature conversation within the framework of CARICOM's 10-point plan as amended for reparatory justice. It is important that they have a mature conversation with us. We are not interested in confrontation. We want to talk maturely on the question of reparations for native genocide and the enslavement of African bodies.
Discussions on reparatory justice featured prominently at the just-ended Commonwealth Heads of Government Summit attended by Britain's Prime Minister Keir Starmer. The summit's communique said heads agreed that the time had come for a meaningful, truthful, and respectful conversation. Bahamas Foreign Minister Fred Mitchell, speaking on the sidelines of the summit, said the region has some pending events at which to push the conversation with Britain.
First, there's going to be the UK CARICOM Forum, which will take place in March in London. That's going to come up with a comprehensive report on this issue. And then the hope is, our Prime Minister's hope is, that there will be a summit between the CARICOM countries and the UK to discuss the nature of the report and what the report means going forward.
Police in Jamaica are processing 2 groups of Cuban nationals who arrived in the country legally on small boats over the weekend. The police confirmed that 7 Cubans landed on Saturday and another 3 on Sunday. The Cubans fled their country amid worsening conditions, including a recent nationwide blackout after problems developed with the island's largest power plant. Hurricane Oscar further aggravated the situation when it struck last week, killing 6 people and causing widespread damage.
This has been the morning edition from the Caribbean News Desk. You may contact us by phone or WhatsApp at +592 700 9293. Thanks for listening.
And in another regional story of interest, Puerto Rican residents in Brooklyn are reacting strongly to a recent joke by comedian Tony Hinchcliffe at a Trump rally held at Madison Square Garden. Now, during his act, Hinchcliffe referred to Puerto Rico as an island of garbage, a comment many in the community saw as an attack on their heritage and identity. Local leaders and community members expressed frustration and disappointment over the remarks. Radams Millan, a Brooklyn business owner, voiced that there was no reason to label Puerto Rico as garbage, interpreting it as a direct insult. Danny Rivera, a local veteran who had initially planned to vote for Trump, stated the joke influenced his decision, noting the contributions Puerto Ricans have made to the United States and how the comment felt offensive. The organizers of the Puerto Rican Day Parade condemned Hinchcliffe's comments as outrageous, racist, and misinformed, pointing to Puerto Rico's long-standing contributions to American society and its influence in elections. In response to the backlash, the Trump campaign distanced itself from Hinchcliffe's remarks, clarifying that the joke did not represent the campaign's views. With just over a month left in the Atlantic hurricane season, the National Hurricane Center is tracking a potential area of tropical development in the Caribbean. A broad area of low pressure is expected to form over the southwestern Caribbean Sea within the next few days, according to the NHC update. Officials note that while development chances are near 0% in the next 48 hours, there is a 40% chance of tropical depression formation within the next week as the system drifts northward or northeastward. Current forecast models suggest the system poses limited risk to Florida. The European model indicates a mild development, while the GFS model shows a quicker and stronger formation, potentially moving the system over Hispaniola and into the Atlantic. However, due to the early stage uncertainties, model predictions remain tentative, and the exact path and intensity are still undermined. Looking further afield, Japan's Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has pledged to continue leading the country despite a major defeat for his Liberal Democratic Party, the LDP coalition, in the general election. This election marked the worst outcome for the LDP over a decade, leaving Japan's political future in a state of uncertainty as the long dominant party lost its parliamentary majority. Ishiba, who only recently took office after securing leadership of the LDP, had called a snap election aiming to solidify his mandate. However, the results revealed strong voter dissatisfaction, with opposition parties gaining significant ground. The surprising shift has raised questions about the stability of Ishiba's government and the LDP's continued dominance in Japanese politics. In a public address, Ishiba acknowledged the electorate's decision, describing the outcome as a severe judgment against his party. He expressed regret over the loss, but stated that his administration would humbly accept the message from voters, vowing to address the concerns that had swayed public opinion. That's it for the regional roundup and international news. Stay with us, the sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. Cricket West Indies has announced annual contracts for its female players, marking a commitment to advancing women's cricket in the region. This initiative offers players increased security and resources to develop their skills further. It aligns with CWI's broader strategy to support and promote female cricketers in the West Indies cricket. Specific details on the players' awarded contracts and the terms aim to elevate the profile of women's cricket and encourage greater participation at competitive levels. In addition to these contracts, Cricket West Indies has renewed contracts for 90 male players, highlighting its commitment to developing cricket at all levels. That's all the sports we've got for you at this time. We'll have more sports for you during our luncheon edition. Stay with us. The weather forecast is right up next.
If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50 plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
And good morning, sporting fans. For the latest weather forecast, we join forecaster at the Met Office of the MBIA, Tricia Miller. Good morning, Tricia.
Good morning to you and good morning to listeners of GBN. It's a partly cloudy morning here at the airport. The winds are calm. Barometric pressure 1012.8 millibars, which is below the mean, but it's rising. Present temperature 28.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 83%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.5 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 27.1 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 1.1 millimeters of rainfall was recorded here at the MBIA. This brings the total for the month so far to 97.6 millimeters. Now the public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light to moderate morning showers. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Today's maximum temperature is expected to get up to 31.5 degrees Celsius. Seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Tides will be low around 8 a.m. and high about 2 p.m. Sunset this evening at 5:42. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:59. So just to recap, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light to moderate morning showers. From the Met Office, Tricia Miller.
Tricia, just before you run off, the National Hurricane Center is monitoring the system that is likely to be formed in the Caribbean region, let's say within the next 48 hours or so. Have you all picked up anything on that as yet?
Not within the next 48 hours. Certainly, there's a system there that's been monitored. It has a 40% chance of becoming a cyclone within the next 7 days, but a 0% chance within the next 48 hours.
Okay.
So nothing within the next 48 hours for now.
Okay, thank you very much.
That may change, but yeah, for now.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day now.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Win a living room makeover with Quartz Ready Cash. One lucky winner will get a chance to win a living room makeover with any cash loan. No security required. And affordable monthly payments. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Visit one of our locations for more information about getting your Ready Cash loan today. This month is all about you with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Terms and conditions apply.
Six minutes after 7 o'clock to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Grenada to transform hospital management by 2025. Puerto Ricans in Brooklyn condemn comedians' insulting remarks. Hurricane Center monitors developing system in the Caribbean. And in sports, Cricket West Indies signs 14 female players to annual contracts. That's the morning edition of news for today, Tuesday, 29th October 2024. On behalf of the entire news department, I'm Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening, wishing you a productive day, and extending the invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere.
May I have your attention, please? This is a message from IMCORT, an initiative on the Caritas Grenada. We are geared on improving community resilience together. Let's prepare for the hurricane season. First things first, let us talk about the basic emergency supplies that you may need during a disaster preparation. You don't need to buy expensive gears. Just focus on the essentials. Here are a few items that you may need. Water. Aim for at least 1 gallon per person daily for at least 3 days and store them in clean, food-graded containers. Purchase non-perishable foods like canned food, dry pasta, peanut butter, etc. Ensure to have enough food supply for at least 3 days. First aid kit. Ensure that your first aid kit has bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any prescribed medication. Flashlights and batteries. Power outages are common during a disaster, so reliable light is essential. Manual can opener. You don't want to be stuck with canned food during a disaster with no way to open it.
Everyone should have a whistle and a powered battery radio. The whistle is to signal if you're in trouble, and the radio is to keep us connected if cell services go down.
Remember, you can build this kit over time. Just start with the basics and add as you go on.
Improving community resilience together.
This is a message from IMCOT.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Christmas is all about
about the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, match with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks, from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested, brilliantly affordable.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
All right, good morning. Welcome to the conversation. It's 13 minutes after 7 o'clock. And as you can see, the Christmas decorations are up, but there are some individuals in the studio that makes it even more decorative. And I'm speaking of members from the St. David 50th Anniversary Celebrations Organization. As you know, the celebrations for 50th anniversary was ongoing on a parish level. And for the Virgin Parish, which is St. David, it climaxes this Saturday. So this morning I'm joined by Ms. Cadella Henry Victor and Mr. Kelvin Jacob. Good morning, lady and gentlemen.
Good morning, Innocent. Good morning, Grenada.
Good morning, Innocent, and good morning, Grenada.
Okay. All right. Lovely. Okay. How have things been as it relates to... I had the opportunity to monitor some of the other parishes' celebrations and so forth. Not in-depthly, but, visit here and there and so forth. But for St. David, which is now my hometown, how has the celebrations progressed thus far?
Well, it has been a very hectic one. Despite we had just about 5 activities planned for the month of October in our celebration, it has been very hectic. It had a lot of planning because knowing us from St. David's, we like to do things very well.
Detailed,
yeah. We're very classy, I'm going to say that, yes. and we put a lot of effort into what we do. So we spend a lot of nights planning, we have a lot of phone calls, etc. And we have a team of people around us who are very enthusiastic about what they're doing. So that has actually given us the put us in that celebration mode, and we actually keep going and going and going. Everyone is encouraged to make sure that every event comes off better than the other.
Okay. All right. And some of the activities that took place already, what were some of them?
So we started with our church service, and then we moved into the second event we had was our award and cocktail. We had that last Friday. Last Saturday, not last Friday, Friday before. Yeah. Last Saturday we had our the launch of our art exhibition at the Ebony Art Gallery right in Redgate.
Yeah.
So we are featuring a lot of the arts from St. David, so painters and so on, sculpture from St. David, artists from St. David. Their work is now being displayed at the Ebony Art Gallery right there in Redgate. It was a lovely evening. If you look on Facebook and you look at the reels and the pictures and stuff, you're going to see the pieces, and they're pieces that blow your mind.
Yeah,
I would say. And it's open for 1 month. All right, the art gallery is open for 1 month as of last Saturday. It opens from 9 a.m. and it closes around 4. And we're asking everyone to stop by and see what the St. David artist has to offer in the area of painting.
Well, that's a place that I visit regularly because he does animal feed there as well.
Right.
And I was in awe when I saw some of the things there. I did not realize, but then again, I shouldn't be, because it must be something of that nature to attract me to live in St. David. It has to be classy and stuff like that. But I'm very much impressed with what I have seen thus far. There's something else that it shows how above par St. David really is. I think that's the only parish in the celebration that is launching a song, the Virgin Parish song.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have launched our song. We have our theme. We also have a theme for the celebration. So, moving out of this central theme, we have launched our theme, which is St. David's Talent, Grenada's Success.
Wow.
Yeah. We're very talented in many different ways in St. David, and we really want to share that with Grenada, all right, so we can help build Grenada.
Okay. Yeah. And Miss Henry Victor, were you the lead vocals on?
Unfortunately not. That's not my talented area. Okay. But for most of our soca artists in the parish, they did an incredible job, and we would also like to commend them for coming up with such an excellent production in such a short time, right? Mr. Jacob Kankanko, I think they had less than 3 months. To come up with that production. So we really, really commend them for doing such a great job.
So first of all, the song was written by Ryan D. Riggs, and I think he got assistance from Aquino Romain, and it was produced by Kashmir Thomas, Peg Jones. Mm-hmm. And some of the artists on the song, we have Otis, we have Ruthman Kelly, we have Teacher Eddie, we have Ryan as well, we have Miney, we have Shoshana. Shoshana.
Otis.
We have Otis. Yeah. We have, is it Muddy? I think we have Natty, we have Little Natty. Yeah. Okay. So it's a combination of many of the artists from St. David on that song. We have released the song the night of the cocktail. That was on the 18th of October. Mm-hmm. And the next step for that song...
I was waiting to hear that. I mean, you don't do a production of that magnitude and not have a video of it.
Yes.
And it's a bit unfortunate that I don't have the song to play.
You don't? Well, I asked last night if you have the song. They told me that the song was sent to you.
Yeah, it was sent via WhatsApp.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So I'll have it played anyways. All right. So that was events that occurred already.
Yeah.
Now we're moving into Saturday, and Saturday is going to be the grand finale, right? And what can folks expect on Saturday?
So Saturday is like the creme de la creme. So we're closing off, and we're closing off with a bang. So we start at 10 a.m. I'm just going to give you a rundown of how the day is going to progress by timeline. So at 10 a.m. we start with the blessing of the stalls, and then we're obviously going to have music from there on, DJ music. Then we're going to have from 11 to 12, we would have a junior cricket match. Then from 12 to 1:30, we're going to have a small goal football and indoor games running at the same time. From 2 to 4, we're going to have athletics. And I'm going to tell you from last night, when we met last night, and we heard from the Track Blazers team, the athletics is going to be very exciting. So we want people to come out for that. From 4 p.m., we have another stellar performance from our schools in St. David. We would have a creative parade. Yeah, they would be displaying aspects of our culture, our carnival culture. Some of them, they would be looking at key persons in our parish and also in Grenada. Some of the schools, so they have they had different parameters to actually come out and portray. So it's going to be a creative parade. They're not going to be in school uniform. All right. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to be in school uniform, but they would also be backed by the Wester Hall and the St. David's Catholic Drum Corps, and led by the Cadet Corps and members of the Grenada Cadet Corps. So that parade starts from Coles Gap Junction and it goes into the pasture.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it culminates in the pasture. They'll do a little fanfare thing in the pasture, and then we move into our T10 cricket match. All right. From 5 to 6. And then we have another key feature again. We have our St. David. We have St. David's pan. We're bringing back pan.
Well, I was about to ask you that because where I live, I find on certain nights now I'm getting this disturbance in the newly refurbished community center. And only last night I drove by to see what it was all about, and I saw children in uniform and so forth playing pan in there, and I'm saying, wow.
Yes.
So the center has been refurbished, and it's not a white elephant.
It's not a white
elephant. It's being used, and that's remarkable.
Yeah. So I want to commend the Grenada Steel Band Association, Mr. Ashby and Andy Chichester. We've reached out to them to ask them how they can partner with us and get us some of the panists from St. David. Yeah, and they accepted the offer and they reached out to different pan bands. So I think we have New Dimension and we have Angel Hubs where they loan us their pans for now. And the kids from St. David, not kids, but young people from St. David, they're practicing there every night. So they're going to be doing a 20-minute performance on the day in Lassages.
Wow, that is... Yeah. So is it likely that a steel band squad is going to evolve from St. David?
That's the idea. That's the idea. And they are the champions. So we are looking at these who are practicing now. They are the champions for bringing back pan in St. David.
Yeah. I've been advocating for that for quite a while now. So that's a good thing.
Right.
All right. So as we continue.
Yes. And I don't want to take all the spotlight for myself. So I'm going to let Cadella speak to the other main signature event that we will be having on that day.
The floor is all yours.
All right, so good morning again. So one of the greatest features that we have that evening would be the featuring of all 50 pots. And when we say 50 pots, we mean 50 pots. So that's something that Grenada can look forward to. All right, so we would be having things as stewed wild meats, bun meat waters, pilau, oil down, browning, all of Grenada's favorite dish, some cuckoo, callaloo, fish, everything that you could think of, right? So just imagine 50 pots displayed. Never have I heard of this in Grenada. And we think that this is also a key feature for climaxing the celebrations, showcasing another aspect of our talents, our culinary aspect, right? So we really look forward to some tasty dishes on Saturday. We really want everyone to come out to taste those spots.
Well, I'm fasting from Thursday. All right?
Certainly you should.
To ensure that there's sufficient
space.
Abdominal space.
Another thing again that you will see on the day, and that will run from since 10 in the morning, is exhibits. So the people from the agri industry, right, the other people that are involved in making, the arts and craft industry, they also will be on display on Saturday. So you can come out and you can view, you can sample, you can purchase, right? We'll also have vendors because we all need food right during the day. Okay, so this is also things that we incorporated to make the day a fun, filled, and magical day. on Saturday, because we want when Grenadians come out that they can have a sample of what's ours, a sample of what it means to be a Grenadian, not only by to be as a part of the parish, but we know by extension. When we chose our team, it wasn't done by what should I say? It
didn't just happen.
It didn't just happen. It was rather strategic, because we have seen and we have realized that St. David, we do have the talent, and it is definitely contributing to the success of Grenada.
Now, let me ask this, right? It's deviating from the core conversation, but still in line. Saturday comes and goes, all right? Is this organizing committee going to stay in place to ensure? Because, you know, what I'm thinking, there's a plethora of talent in St. David. Is that committee going to stay together actively to ensure that on an annual basis, I mean, right throughout the year, something is planned? Because St. David is not bankrupt for talent, all right? There's no desert for talent in St. David from all angles. And if these talents are not fashioned in the right direction, sometimes we have delinquency in behavior and so forth. I was talking with a goodly gentleman, Evans, the other day, and he is so passionate about getting St. David up and running, not for election, but up and showcasing the real talent, the potential of St. David. So, are you going to, you know, the organizing committee going to?
Well, we cannot make that call, but I'm sure if we are called on, we will step up to the plate, because I think we are passionate and we are excited to serve in our parish. So I'm sure if we are called upon to remain as a committee to keep activities going in the parish, I'm sure everyone on the committee would say yes.
Good.
I would also like to add, leading up to this month's celebration, we met some time ago, I think it was January this year, and we formed several subcommittees. And the intention is to have some of these committees continue long after the parish's celebration. So a typical example is the history committee, right? This committee, they are currently working on showcasing some of the historical sites and people in St. David. So, for example, I'm certain that a lot of people don't know that St. David once owned a great boxing plant. This is something that I've learned by working with the history committee, right? Even some of the places in Lassages where we have a sunken ship there, it's still a great highlight. We have the Ping Beach in Malmount, it's a still great highlight. Even where we have the Wester Hall Rum factory, we have a lot of artifacts there that we can showcase to Grenada. So definitely this is something that we have thought through. We definitely need more planning and organizing, but I can see that there is room and there's an avenue for growth coming out from the 50th celebration. So some of these subcommittees that we formed, we hope definitely that the people would be energized, and we can also attract new talent and new personnel to come in to assist us in ensuring that the work of the parish continues.
That's remarkable, and I like the format for it. A couple of years ago, one of the biggest carnival fete used to be 10 to 10, and your event on Saturday runs from 10 in the morning to 10 midnight.
Yes.
So that kind of spectacular display could be expected. Okay.
Yeah, so we basically want to keep the activities running during the day. So we are going to publish the timeline for the different activities so that people can pop. And we know some people will come from 10 and leave at 10, but we know that some people, they would choose, okay, I want to go for the cricket match, I want to go in for the athletics, I want to go in to see how they're really bringing out that 50 pots, etc. So we are going to publish the timeline of the events and how the day is actually going to run. Caress the Band, we are going to be featuring them as well. That's a band from St. David that has grown out from St. David right there in Lassages.
Evans and the guys.
Just spoke about Evans there. And they were awarded at the award ceremony, okay, as one of the bands from St. David. So they would be featured there as well. They would be doing their thing. So if you like band music, come out there between 7 and 8, and you're going to hear live band music.
Okay. Someone is saying via WhatsApp, green peas and dry pea soup with cassava dumplings.
I think I sure heard one of the vendors say that they're happy with that.
We have several
met with the
soups.
vendors. We met with the vendors on last Wednesday. And we basically told them what we expect of them. So we are going to see the vendors step up to a different level. So they're going to be displaying their product with pride. Okay, they're going to decorate their booths. We are going to be providing the tents and the tables and so on. We have lots of vendors. I don't think we have any space for any more new ones now because we had a registration drive going on, and the vendors registered for the different areas, and we met with them on last Wednesday, and they are very pumped. They're excited. There's no vendor's fee. They're going to come in and whatever they would have paid for a fee, they're going to use that money to actually put out themselves, make sure that the booth is properly labeled, the items are labeled, they're going to have their gloves, they're going to have their hats, they're going to have their aprons, they're going to dress properly to present themselves as a very classy event.
Sherry George is saying good morning to you all. Good morning.
Good morning,
Sherry.
Yes. And I do apologize. I'm being flogged via social media because I introduced Mr. Jacob first. They say ladies first. I mean, come on, you are pushing for equal rights. You know what I'm saying? Gender equality. So it all right.
Ladies first, but in a crisis, they always say go in
front. Yeah, that's in addition to this function, right? There's some other things. You in a different portfolio and capacity. You have something coming up with the Chinese.
Oh yeah. In the Ministry of Culture, I'm the Chief Cultural Officer now at the Ministry.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we started Arts Festival again. The second phase of Arts Festival actually started yesterday, so we have the preliminary stages going on now. This week we had the Trade Center. All right, so we have community groups and we also have schools participating in the first round of competition, the preliminary. But on the 9th and 10th of November, we're having a visiting troupe from China. So we are going to be partnering with them. So the Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture, we are going to be working along with the Chinese visiting troupe from the Wu Opera performance, that's what it's called. Okay, and we're going to be having a 2 nights concert showcase with Chinese culture and Grenadian culture at the Gateway Conference Center. So that's on the 9th and the 10th of November, starting from 6 p.m. And it's a free concert.
Okay.
It's a free...
the Chinese usually give a performance.
Yes, so we are inviting all of Grenada to come out and immerse yourself in the Chinese culture and also support our local artists as well. The key feature, of course, would be the Chinese culture because they're bringing their culture to us. But we are going to have our local acts as well. So we are inviting all of Grenada to come to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So pro bono, right?
Yeah. And it's free.
Good. All right. So as we do the wrap, if folks want to get in touch with your organization, the St. David's organization, how do we do that?
All right, so you can visit our Facebook page. What was the Facebook Grenada?
50th Anniversary Celebration Grenada, St. David. I just need to clarify here. We also have a contact number.
So you can contact my number, 415-0202.
Okay. All right. And so far, as you said, the registration and so forth for the vending, that's
a wrap.
Yeah.
We wish we could accommodate more, but for all the vendors who have registered, remember that setup begins at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning. Yeah.
Okay.
So you are asked to come out there early, make sure that your booth and stuff is set up, and then to be ready for the blessing of the stalls at 10.
Okay.
And then we have a blessing again of the 50 pots. So when we do the 50 pot segment in the afternoon, that starts from around 4. So the 50 pots, that's a key thing I think we forgot to mention. It does not start at 10 a.m. So by 2 p.m. we expect the vendors who are displaying the 50 pots to start preparing, and that feature is going to start from 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, hence the reason why other vendors are there, because I can't wait till 4 o'clock to start to,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, so you still have food. You still have food
yes.
and craft and everything. That you can get food, you can get drinks. We have a solid bar. We have 2 bars as well. So it's a day fun-filled activity. Just come out and just have fun during the day.
As it relates to St. David, blessed with a lot of artists.
Yes.
I mean, I haven't heard you talk about artists.
Right.
How could you do that?
Yeah, so I missed that. That's the climax of the day. Yeah.
The show from 8 p.m.
So we have the show is going to be starting from 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So from 8 to 10, now that's where we're going to have the closing of our event. So we have all of our artists would be performing on stage. We have gospel, we have soca, we have calypso, and you're on the cast as well.
Correct.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my manager didn't call me yet. Yeah.
So
well.
we, as the reigning calypso monarch, we expect you to make a performance, and as a resident of St. David, you got your passport, right?
Well, it's in process.
It's in process,
Yes,
right?
The new version of it.
The new version, good.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I mean, of course, it will be an honor to perform for my folks in St. David for the support throughout the season, and but it's I cannot overemphasize how significant this activity on Saturday is, and looking forward, more and more need to have activities of that nature throughout the year. Keep St. David engaged. And we have it. I mean, there's no reason why every now and then the evolving pan squad can come in last suggest and the pack is lit.
Correct.
So utilize it. Yeah.
And additionally, we just launched a children's play pack. So we have an additional entertainment there, and so that families can come in and play and collaborate and so forth.
Somebody's trying to get in on the conversation, and I don't think it's fair of me to not include them. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yes, good morning to you, Gordon, and good morning to your guests. You should let me in a long time ago. I am saying congratulations and thank you for helping me promote St. David's. I'll tell you something, you're so right. St. David's have so much potential. But what we're lacking, I know Mr. Jacob very well, and I think he should know me. We are lacking this kind of developmental representative of the people of St. David's. If you get St. David's going, we need a change. And so that is what we have to do. You hear me promote last suggest to Crucial Krabi. We have to get St. David's up as an economic zone. We have to do that, and we have to do that fast. So what you're doing there, I have an organization, yeah? So we're going to meet someday. What you're doing there is what we need to do, and as Mr. Joseph said, you have to do this at a regular basis. We need to get the Malmong Bay, yes, that's our base, and we want to use that as a starter to do all the other beaches. So you're on the right line, right?
Okay.
Keep it going.
Thank you very much, caller.
Thank you.
See,
Thank
you've got some community endorsements there already.
Yes, thanks.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. We want everyone to come on board because it's a lot of work.
Yes.
It's a lot of work. And even though when a committee is put together, it does not mean that you cannot make a contribution. Because we want to also commend our volunteers. Although we have a core committee, we have a lot of people who actually came forward and say, okay, I don't want to be on the committee. I don't have the time, but I'd like to volunteer. So anything you need, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what we want from the committee. That's how we build community spirit.
Right. Let's have the community spirit being built one time. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning to you, Mr. Gordon,
Welcome.
and to your guest, St. David's Talent.
Welcome.
St. David's Talent.
Success.
Grenada's success.
What?
And St. David's do not boast too much because I'm seeing part of St. Andrew's there. And you all should be grateful that we loan you this lady. Congratulations to the committee. You all are doing a wonderful job. Grenada is indeed proud of you, and I know that we are benefiting from the success. I say to the parliamentary representative, continue to do what you do. Go, Deacon, go. We are behind you, and Grenada 100%. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if I may just add also, And she mentioned our MP. I must commend him for his, stewardship. He worked with us, no matter how busy his schedule is. We get him to come on calls and plan with us, provide guidelines, assistance wherever he's needed. Additionally, outside of the 50th as well, he met with people from the creative arts and so forth. So I think all of that is energizing the parish, and I know we can look forward to things happening in the parish.
Let's see if this caller is there. All right, we lost that caller. Well, as we wrap, any final invites?
Well, we want to call on the entire parish. We want to call on the entire country, Grenada, to rally around the closing of the parish celebrations for independence, St. David being the final parish in the year-long celebration for independence. So we're asking everyone to come out on Saturday from 10 to 10. That's the period.
I like
all
this.
Right?
10 to 10.
Come out. You heard the different activities. You heard the times. We are going to publish it again. St. David 50th Anniversary Facebook page. You can go on there and see all of the events, all the upcoming events, all the past events, all the reels and the pictures, the videos, etc. And we're asking you to really come on and just have a good time. Just celebrate with us in St. David's. All the artists who are on the cast, we are asking you to be there on time, to come out, give off your best. It's a best representation of St. David and a representation of your craft, a representation of your brand. So make sure you look the part and you deliver a solid product on the day.
Okay, so thank you. Just to reiterate, the page, the Facebook page, it's the St. David 50th Independence Celebration and 50th, 50th, right? And so thank you very much to you, Mr. Gordon, for having us here this morning, and to Grenada. I'm going beyond St. David. We want to thank you prior to Saturday for being there. We are really going out to ensure that what we offer is of top-notch quality, right? And we do hope to see many, many people coming out to celebrate with us. So thanks again.
Well, on that note, I'd like to, join in and invite everybody from St. David. It has no partisan thing to this. It doesn't matter what is your political proclivity. Come on out and celebrate St. David in a big way, as Donald, although I don't really like his politics, but Donald would say bigly. You know what I'm saying? Come on out and support, and come with your best behavior. Come with a big appetite. As a matter of fact, come with your happy slack. Don't come with it tight, because there are 50 pots and much more. Entertainment. Come on out and support the young panists from St. David as they make that breakthrough. All right? So it's from 10 to 10 this Saturday at the Lasages playing field. The climax of the St. David Independence celebrations.
There's one group that I forgot to mention, the Westall Music Academy, another feature again out of St. David. Okay. They will be featured as well on the day. So big up Mr. Kashmir Thomas, all right? Kazi, as we would call him. Yeah.
Hardworking guy.
Yes, for keeping these musicians alive. And I know where he started. and where he is now, and I really want to commend him on that. And we are going to see his work on display as well.
All right, Miss Henry Victor,
yes,
and Mr. Jacobs, thanks for dropping by this morning, and blessings to your organization, and all the best on Saturday. See you on Saturday.
Yes,
thank you very much for having us.
Folks, we'll take a break. We'll be back with more conversation after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Looking to take your business to new heights? Advertise with GBN on our social media platforms and get noticed by our 138,000 plus followers. Reach a massive engaged audience ready to connect with your brand. No matter your business size, GBN is here to help you grow. Contact us today at admin@gbn.gd or WhatsApp 407-8458 to get started.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emerald International. Bring home more than a memory.
Hello, everybody. My name is Renee Goodwin, and I am the marketing manager here at True Blue Bay Resort. And I am so excited to invite you all to join us every Thursday on GBN, starting from November 7th, as we count down to the holiday season, right here at True Blue Bay Resort, Grenada's best family-friendly resort for visitors and locals.
Grenada Duty Free and GBN, we are partnering for this Christmas season. Folks, it's going to be a bumper one. We can actually start feeling the energy, the vibe we start building, the promotions that start coming in, and the fragrances, the chocolate. We have up 15%, 20%, 40%. It's going to be a crazy one. We are looking forward to seeing you. We are ready to treat you guys special. We are ready to give back to you after this whole year of, being with us and everything and the support. So with our partnership with GBN, it's going to be a bumper season. Looking forward to seeing you guys.
Proud sponsors of Christmas with GBN includes Ace Hardware, Hubbards, Flow, Duty Free Caribbean, and AMS Supportings.
All right, welcome back to the conversation, folks. It's 13 minutes to the 8 o'clock hour. And, right, we have 13 minutes in which we can have a brief conversation. What is it you'd like to talk about? Like I said, good morning to all the utility companies, the networks, and so forth. Good morning, good morning. I'd like to applaud the St. David's celebrations, 50th celebrations committee for that gala event that they're going to put on Saturday. Come on out and enjoy. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing?
I am alive and thankful. How are you?
I'm all right. I want to applaud the St. David too. We're celebrating 50 years, right? And first time in history, we celebrate one wrong year. So I hope Prime Minister Deacon and his gang and his crew remember to put that down in the World Guinness Book of Records. It must be a record to celebrate 1 year, and we're celebrating 6 years. Nobody sit to celebrate a whole year, boy. And so much, I think, not a dead year, a year with plenty action. So go out to St. David and I'll do 1 year celebration, and please remember to record that in the Guinness Book of Records. Bye-bye. Love you.
Thank you, caller. Have a good one. Love you too. 12 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is the time. You know the number, 435-2041. That's the number to call to get in on the conversation. Anything that's, you think you want to raise, I'll give you the opportunity to do just that. Let's go back to the telephone line and say, good morning, caller. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Cherry George here. How are you going?
I am alive and thankful. How about you?
All right. I just want to say congratulations to that committee. Trust me, I tell you, they work. They continue to work, and it will not stop there. But all we're looking for is documentation of everything that was done. So then we could put out something to say that St. David, but not on a whole, Grenada. All that was done, that we could document it and let people know, put it in like a flyer, put that, have a little, go on the different radio station and just lay out some of the things that was done over the years. So I want to say hats off to the committee. They have done a tremendous job. God bless you. Innocent.
Thank you. God bless you too. All right. You know the number. It's 435-2041. It's 10 minutes on to the off and 8 o'clock. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Morning, Brian. How is everything today?
Everything is all right. Welcome to the program.
St. David is the last part of the celebration for Independence 50. But what I doesn't like, they don't have gay picture of it as a part of Independence no at all. I don't know if it's why. I find double standard. I was celebrating 50th anniversary, and the man who created 50th anniversary, and having a picture of him, of Lucy, and history about him, his struggle, where he come from, out and
okay.
I find that Independence celebration in the park at all, from the day the 7 come up. They are no photography giving.
Okay.
I saw a little thing about 8 by 10 or beginning 5 by 7 in the park. I had a big picture of Gary, real picture of Gary on my chest, on my suit.
Okay.
Like it. I mean, if you celebrate the father, you must have picture of the father all over Grenada, so for independent. In all junction, all corner of Grenada. So a big picture of Gary.
Okay.
The picture was seen up is our Prime Minister in anniversary, 50th anniversary thing. Which I think he should be no anniversary pictures in it. The man picture should be Uncle Gary.
Okay. All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you very much for your contribution. And good morning, caller. Welcome to the program.
Yes, good morning.
Welcome.
I am saying this, but I'm not quite sure if the police department have a record. Because vehicles in accidents should not be staying on the road for that long. That vehicle in Lansopine, I was told the accident was after 12 Sunday night or Monday morning, whichever way you want to put it at. And that vehicle was never moved until minutes to 8 yesterday morning. That's almost 8 hours on a busy road like that where traffic is going constantly. They should be able to move that vehicle out of the way and stop obstructing traffic. So if the police don't have a record, I think that is something they should look about getting. Because I think this is totally ridiculous to have obstruction of traffic like that in a busy working day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much for your concern there. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Joseph. How are you doing this morning?
I am live and thankful.
All right, good. Throwing out something for the Grenada National Cybersecurity Incident Response Team. I know we sent information to GBN last Friday. I think most persons by now should be familiar with the old trick that the criminals been using to take over people's WhatsApp accounts, where they'll call you or message you telling you there is some Zoom meeting and so. But there is a new attack right now that does not require you sharing any code. As a matter of fact, you don't need to do anything. Once you have WhatsApp on your device, you receive the malicious link and you have a particular setting on your WhatsApp account, you're going to lose the account. So it's a matter of urgency. This came through the digital forensic unit in the RGPF after they, had conversation with their counterpart in other islands where this is actually happening. So again, We put it out. It is on our Facebook page. For the people who are not part of our WhatsApp group, who are not part of our WhatsApp channel, you definitely want to be part of that. So when we put things out, you're able to see it and protect yourself. Now, this is very, very serious because you're talking about you losing your WhatsApp account without doing anything. You don't need to touch anything. You don't need to press any button. You just need to have the WhatsApp on your device and you have an internet connection, and you can lose your account. So again, please, if you're not already part of our channel, just send us a message. We'll be only too glad to send you the invitation link, 423-2478, 423-2478. If you're on Facebook, then please, you must be following us. We try not to waste people's time. So if we put something out, it is something that you definitely need to look at and action as soon as possible. Again, this is pretty serious. I'm not sure if you guys ran it, because I'm a little bit behind in keeping up with the news these days. But if you didn't, I really hope GBN would run it and, at least just let people know throughout the day, hey, make the adjustment to your account or you will lose it and find yourself in a wall of problems. Yeah, man?
Okay, thank you.
All right, bro, later.
All the best. Yeah, good. All right, let's go to our WhatsApp call. Good morning, caller. Welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Hi, welcome.
This is Angela De Freitas here from Choices. I am in Grenada and happy to be here and wishing you all great celebrations for the 50th. I was really pleased to hear Youth Talk, or not even hear it, but watch it on TV on Sunday, because I think the youth are so important. I mean, Grenada is celebrating 50, and as your Prime Minister said, those people who grew the nation to the point that it's at now, some of them have passed on. So it's the youth of Grenada who are going to really grow the nation for the next 50 years and beyond. So I think that their opinions really have to be taken into consideration. And I was happy to see that event at Wester Hall on Sunday, because it brought in a lot of youth concerns, and one in which we as a company, Choices Career and Education Advice, are certainly helping with, because one of the speakers said that young people need more information on careers.
Okay.
And that's exactly why we're here, and we're conducting sessions for training of teachers and also for helping students to determine their career path, what would be a good career for them. And we recognize that not all students are academic or want to take a professional route. Some are very much vocational, artistic, creative, and your St. David's Festival on Saturday is going to expose a lot of those things, I'm sure.
Are you going to be at the festival on Saturday?
I certainly will. That one is not going to miss me.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to Friday night.
Okay.
You know what
All
that
right.
is.
Okay. All right, but we look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Okay, definitely. I'll make sure you see me. Okay.
Please do. Please do.
Thanks
All right.
very much.
Have a good one. God bless. All right, back to the telephone line, folks. It's 3 minutes away from 8. At 8, we join the BBC. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Innocent. Just quickly, commendations to that St. David's Committee for a wonderful job. I looked at the award ceremony. Wonderful. You could see that a lot of planning and effort would have gone into it. Innocent, just quickly on a hilarious side, a few callers ago, a previous caller said that never before we celebrated independence for 1 year. In a sense, it's only once we celebrate 50. It's the first time we celebrating 50, and we would never celebrate 50 again. So 1 year, I mean, nothing is wrong with that.
Okay.
The question of the record, the police record. The police do have a record, but it's not for private accidents like that. The person or the insurance would have to get a record. The police record is for traffic offenses and so on. So I just thought I should call and make that comment.
Okay.
Have a good day, will you?
Thank you. Have a good one yourself, all right? Folks, it's 2 minutes away from 8 o'clock. At 8, we join the BBC. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Mr. Joseph, good morning to you, sir. Good morning to your listening audience.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I want to join with the rest of folks and to congratulate the folks down in St. David's Day and the job they are doing. Now, innocent, I will be passing down in the latter part of the afternoon on Saturday. But I want to speak to my St. David's brothers and sisters when it comes to cooking. Now, you all know that the best oil dung that is representative of Grenada is cooking St. Andrew. Number 2, to my St. David's brothers and sisters. Now, when you are cooking oil dung, don't put half full breadfruit in the pot. All you have to put full breadfruit. Number two, your oil dung does have too much of it doesn't look too much grease. It more look like war up. So I want to advise you all: don't put too much coconut water in the pot. Because what does happen with your oil dung is that when the food cook, you could see how the breadfruit soak up a lot of water. So I want to advise you all that, when I pass down there on Saturday, I don't want oil dung looking that way, Mr. Innocent. Let me tell you, I don't listen. St. David's people, that's a big joke. I don't want all you to call and castigate me on the airwaves. But I'll be passing. But it's not a joke to say that the best oil dung cookers is in St. Andrew. And if you all need any assistance, there is 2 gentlemen I can send to assist you all if all you need it. One by the name of Messi and another gentleman by the name of Ford. If you all need that assistance, you are welcome to get it. Have a pleasant day, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, I like this guy, but there was some truth to it, right? Mr. Joseph asked the Ministry of Agriculture why some farmers who submitted their accounts for the payment have not yet received their money while others have received. All right, Ministry of Agriculture, you're hearing the question there. Why? Folks, we've got to end it here. We've got to join the BBC. But thank you very much to Mr. Kelvin Jacob and Miss Henry Victor for joining us this morning and sharing. And I invite you to be a part of the activity on Saturday at La Sagesse. It starts from 10 and goes up till 10. And if the good Lord be alive, we'll have another conversation tomorrow morning. I love you. Bye-bye.